Welcome back to another episode of Demolition Worker, where we explore the massive power of heavy machinery and industrial recycling processes. Today, we are standing at the heart of a massive demolition site where enormous concrete blocks await their final transformation process. The mobile crusher arrives on the scene with an incredible roar as its massive steel jaws prepare for the heavy task. Look closely at these hardened steel jaws designed to pulverize even the toughest reinforced concrete structures into smaller, manageable aggregate pieces. An excavator operator lifts a heavy slab of concrete and drops it deep into the vibrating hopper to begin the operation. Experience the intense asthma sensation as the rigid structure of the concrete gives way to the relentless power of the crusher. The conveyor belt system carries the crushed debris forward while exposing the twisted steel rebar that was hidden inside the concrete. Watch as the magnetic separator pulls the steel reinforcement out of the aggregate stream to ensure a clean final product output. These reclaimed steel bars are neatly piled up to be shipped to metal recycling facilities for further processing and industrial repurposing. The final aggregate cascades from the machine, creating a large mountain of gravel that is ready for new road construction projects. Observe the uniform size of the crushed aggregate, which makes it the perfect material for creating stable foundations for future roads. The site engineer monitors the digital control panel to ensure the machine is running at peak efficiency throughout the entire shift. Dust and debris fly everywhere as the beast of a machine relentlessly processes the remaining concrete blocks on the job site. From this height, you can truly appreciate the scale of this operation and how efficiently these machines clear the massive debris. Listen to the raw power of the diesel engine as it pushes the mechanical system to its absolute limit during operation. Sometimes the machine gets stuck, so the operator must intervene with the excavator to keep the production flow moving forward smoothly. The rhythmic sound of falling gravel creates a soothing atmosphere that highlights the precision of this modern industrial recycling equipment setup. Advanced dust suppression systems are essential to maintain a clear working environment for the crew during these intense demolition processing tasks. Efficiency is the key to success when managing such a large volume of waste material on a busy construction project site. Golden hour light captures the fine particles of concrete as they disperse into the air during the final stage of crushing. These massive tracks allow the heavy crusher to move across the rugged ground with ease, providing unmatched mobility on the job. The sheer force of the electromagnet easily handles heavy scrap metal, ensuring that no valuable steel is lost during this process. The operator must remain focused at all times to prevent any accidents while handling these massive blocks of heavy industrial concrete. Operations pause momentarily as the dump truck moves into position to collect the newly processed gravel for transport to site. Watch the truck bed fill up with the high-quality aggregate that will soon become the foundation for a new road. As the truck departs the site, we can clearly see the progress made in clearing the waste and reclaiming valuable land. Repositioning the machine is a simple task thanks to the advanced mobile design that allows it to travel across the site. Every piece of concrete presents a unique challenge to the machine as it breaks down the irregular shapes of old structures. Inside these machines are complex gear systems that require constant maintenance to perform reliably under such extreme and heavy load conditions. The sound of metal and stone echoing across the site is the soundtrack of progress in the world of heavy demolition. Safety is our top priority, so we constantly monitor vibration levels to ensure the equipment remains stable during the entire process. It is truly amazing to see how quickly a massive pile of rubble can be transformed into usable construction material resources. The strength of steel-reinforced concrete is no match for our industrial crushers, which easily snap these heavy slabs in two. Nature meets industry as dust clouds swirl around the base of the machine while it works tirelessly through the hot afternoon. Even the most advanced machines require human supervision to ensure that everything is operating according to the strict safety project guidelines. Every bolt and nut on this machine is engineered to withstand the immense pressure of crushing thousands of tons of concrete. Beauty can be found in the most unexpected places, including the dusty and noisy environment of a busy, heavy demolition project. Sorting the aggregate into different sizes allows us to provide specific materials for various types of road construction and repair jobs. That was a loud one as the crusher impacted the dense concrete block with enough force to shatter it into pieces. Quality control is vital to ensure that our recycled materials are suitable for use in high-quality road building projects ahead. Silence falls over the site for a brief moment as the machine completes its cycle and prepares for the next load. The site preparation continues as we bring in more materials to level the ground for the next phase of the project. The mountain of recycled steel is growing quickly and will soon be transported to the local metal recycling plant for processing. Operating heavy equipment on loose gravel requires a skilled hand to maintain balance and avoid getting stuck on the uneven terrain. The machine is back in action and ready to crush the remaining concrete piles that are still waiting on the site. Constant feed of material keeps the crusher running at optimal capacity, which is essential for meeting our daily production targets. It looks like a river of stone flowing from the machine as the crushed aggregate piles up in the designated area. The water misting system is doing a great job at controlling the dust and keeping the air breathable for everyone working. Even in the middle of this busy construction site, nature finds a way to coexist with our powerful man-made industrial machines. These cracks tell the story of a structure that has served its purpose and is now ready to be reborn again. Some pieces are harder to break than others, but the machine is built to handle even the most difficult concrete structures. Fine-tuning the equipment settings allows us to achieve the highest possible quality for our recycled road-based construction material products. That is a long piece of steel that was hidden inside the concrete, proving how much reinforcement goes into modern structures. The demand for recycled concrete is high, so we have a constant flow of trucks coming to pick up the material. Wetting down the gravel pile is a standard procedure to ensure that no dust is kicked up during the loading process. Communication between the team members is key to maintaining a safe and efficient workflow on this busy demolition and recycling site. As the day comes to an end, the machinery stands tall against the sunset, reflecting the hard work done by everyone. It is time to wrap up the work and ensure that everything is properly cleaned and secured for the next day. The engine finally stops and the silence returns to the site, marking the end of another successful day of recycling work. We have successfully cleared the area, and the recycled material is ready to be used in upcoming road building construction projects. Our mission is to continue turning waste into valuable resources through the power of advanced technology and sustainable recycling industry practices. Take a look at the progress we have made today and imagine what the future of sustainable construction will look like. Final checks are always necessary to guarantee that we can hit the ground running when the sun rises again tomorrow morning. Everything is organized and categorized so that the recycling process can continue without any delays or problems for the entire team. The site looks completely different now compared to when we started this morning, thanks to the hard work of our crew. This small piece of stone represents the success of our efforts in creating a more sustainable way to build our roads. Resting after a long and productive shift, this machine will be ready to tackle even more challenges for us tomorrow morning. The team heads home after a long day of working with heavy machinery to make our construction projects more sustainable today. The stars shine brightly over the site tonight, reminding us of the importance of protecting our planet for future generations ahead. All systems are shut down and the equipment is safe until we return to continue our important work early tomorrow morning. Nature takes over the site as the wind moves through the piles of aggregate that we have processed throughout the day. Security is important to protect our valuable equipment and materials from any unauthorized access while the crew is away at home. Even the reflections in the water remind us of the massive scale of the projects we undertake every single working day. These tracks are built to last, and they have seen many sites like this one throughout their long and useful life. The steel that we recover is a testament to the durability of the structures that we are currently tearing down today. It is fascinating to see how a machine that is so loud and powerful during the day becomes so quiet tonight. Clear air is a welcome change after the intense dust and noise that we experienced throughout the busy work day today. Everything is perfectly organized so that the loading process can begin as soon as the first trucks arrive at the site. These hydraulic systems are the secret behind the immense power of our machines, allowing them to perform such difficult work daily. Safety lights are essential even when the machine is turned off to prevent any accidents during the night on the site. From this perspective, you can really see how much work has been accomplished by the team in just one single day. The site is peaceful now, and even the local wildlife seems to appreciate the space we have cleared for them today. The pride of our work is reflected in every detail, including the uniforms that our dedicated team wears every single day. The sounds of nature fill the air as the industrial noise fades away and the site settles into a quiet night. Every scratch on this machine is a story of hard work and dedication to the craft of demolition and material recycling. Protecting our equipment is just as important as using it correctly to ensure a long life for these expensive industrial machines. Looking over the site tonight, we can see the impact of our work and the potential for a sustainable future ahead. Like those, even while we rest and prepare for the challenges that tomorrow will bring to our construction team here. These gloves have done their job protecting the hands of our workers throughout the intense and demanding tasks of the day. It is a symbol of our commitment to building a better world by recycling materials and reducing our environmental impact daily. The glow from the distant lights is the only illumination left on the site as the night turns into early morning. Even the smallest creatures are curious about the massive equipment that we leave behind. At the end of every workday, brand stands for quality and sustainability in every single project that we undertake in the demolition and recycling industry today. We are fully prepared to continue our mission of turning waste into valuable materials for the benefit of our society tomorrow. It has been an incredible day of hard work, and we look forward to doing it all again very soon indeed. Thank you for watching this episode with Demolition Worker, and see you in the next video for more amazing heavy machine content.